Hi, welcome to Web Design Project, and this is list of suggestions how you should use this video. The notes for this video can be found here, which is loaded here at this URL. Okay, we finished the index page. We validate it. It looks good. Looks like this on the phone. Okay, so we are going to move on to the contact us page, which is not done yet. And the contact us page is going to look like this. It's very much easier than index. Okay, so I'm going to make a copy of the index. Right click copy, right click paste, and I'm going to rename it to contact us. And then I'm going to open this in Dreamweaver. And it should refresh immediately. If not, you click the refresh button. You can double click and open contact us. All right, so the first thing we are going to do is we are going to open it in Firefox. Okay. Obviously, it looks the same. The only difference is contact us here. So the top navigation should remain the same. The nav is the same. So the first thing you do is to go to the container in the header. Okay. So the header container is going to have only one banner, which is contact us 04. So we go to the header. We just need an image tag. So copy that. And then we get rid of everything. So the only image we need is contact us 04, right? Contrast to save. Okay, so we have that. And then the next thing is we are going to go to the main content. The content would have 2 and 10 columns, okay? Large 2 and large 10. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. Let's do that real quick. So in the main, we are going to just get rid of all this. Get rid of the second row. So we only have one row. Footer is the same, so that's easy. So we are just going to have two div. Okay, the first one is, let's call it graphics. Second one is, let's call it content. Okay. And the left, the left graphics, we are going to all just put in graphics first. So I'm going to, the left one is contact us 7. The right one, I'm just going to put in the dummy graphics. Later, we're going to fix this, okay? So this one is, I'm going to copy this. 7 and 9. Control S to save. All right, so that works really well. The only thing is I need the padding of, we need a gap of 25 pixels there. So we need to fix that. Okay, so we already did something for the header container banner in the index. So this one is going to be called header container graphics because we name it graphics and content. Control S to save. Nope. Oh, it's not header. So this one is, sorry, it's main container graphics. All right, that worked. And then the second one is main container content. Control S to save, reload. So that works. Okay, the next thing is to replace these graphics with content, right? Contact us, thanks for your interest. Let's see if I still have the file. Let's see if I still have the contact us. 13 probably is collapsed. The layer is collapsed. Oh, I still have it. That's great. That means I still have it in contact us here. Cool. All right, I'm just going to close 13 and I'm going to use contact us here. So the next thing I'm going to do is to replace this graphics with a table. All right, let's do that. Because obviously you don't want to use graphics for contact us or other information, right? So go to your source code. Replace this graphics with a table. Of course, Dreamweaver give you some default tables, but we don't need that. And then the one on top is, so row, and it's a heading. Okay, and put a TD there. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, so we have a contact us, and I want to use some of the default class that Bootstrap gave us. Oh, no, sorry. We want to create our own class for the tables. Okay, but let's put in the content first. We're going to create some classes for the table to use. Okay, and let's put in some content using standard p tags. And I have those contents here, so I'm just going to copy the tags. Can I just copy them? Okay, so I want to copy the text from my Photoshop, so I don't have to type because I'm lazy. So I'm just going to unlock this layer and then use the type tool to select everything. And right click copy and come over here and do a paste. Okay, and probably we have too many things, so let's just break it down to p tag. Probably is a good time to do a validation. I think I'm good. Control S to save. Come back here. All right, it looks pretty good. And except I need a BR here. Okay, probably is a good time to do a validation of contact us. I think no error. Okay, we need to create some class. Seems like the BR doesn't really work here. Okay, we're gonna fix that later. Let's format the class. Okay, the to change the layout a little bit to make it more interesting. So let's go to our CSS. So let's take care of the table. TRTH. Okay, the BR doesn't work great. So let's go to we want to create a little bit of padding. Control S to save. Okay, create a little bit of space there. And we are going to go to the source code, and we are going to assign a class to the header. We are just going to call it table color black. Control S to save. And then we say that when we have, we are going to copy this. And we are going to create some kind of background color. Black, but semi-transparent, 0.5 semi-transparent. Okay, so you can see through. So that looks pretty nice. And then I'm going to create another class called table background. Blue 2. Okay, we can create a blue one alternate to create different kind of alternate table effects, but let's create blue 2, see what happens. So I'm just going to copy the table black and blue 2. And I have already chosen a blue, so I'm just going to key in. Actually, I just used Photoshop, to choose and just put it here. Control S to save. So we have a semi-transparent background to make it look good. Okay, so if you want, you can actually change the font. Okay, and that is what it looks like. And it's semi-transparent, you can see through. If you want, you can do a blue one. And then when you put other content, you can use blue one to make alternative rows. I actually chose the color for blue one, but I never use it. But since I did it, I'm just going to put it here. Okay. All right. If you wanted to make it longer, you can actually add a few things here. Or just a couple of MTP tags will work. Nope, that's not going to work. Let me try my BR. Control S to save. All right, BR works. So if you wanted or you just put in more content, okay? Probably this page will have more content. So this is just dummy for us to make it look better. All right, so we are almost done with everything. So validate the CSS again. Validate, we validate the index, so just do the last validation of contact us. So that's good. And then come over here and check if the navigation works. So you go back to your index. You can go back to your contact us. You can go back to your index. And you go back to your contact us. So now you have 2 pages. And then you need to create all the other pages for the whole website in a real website project. But this website, we are just doing 2 pages, so we are good. So for the rest of the pages, like programs, you can change the logo to something that tally with this logo. I mean, similar to this logo, and then you can use the template of contact us. Okay, just change the logo. You change the contact us to say programs, and then you can put in the program here. So you pretty much have the whole website done. All you need to do is keep duplicating the contact us page and change the graphics and change the banner for this page. Okay. So if you want to make some changes, like something you can change is probably the banner, But meanwhile, I think it looks decently good. So we are done here, and that's the last video we have. So you can close your Dreamweaver. You can close your Photoshop. Make all the, if you need to save, you can save. Right, lock your layers. Close your Photoshop. And then your final website is in the your final website is in C10 Web Design 2026. 33 navigation. Okay. So that's it. We are done here. So that's the last video of this web design project. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.